What is up? What is up? I'm about to give y'all a presentation on meat and how you've been tricked in food to be sick. So I need y'all to tune in, share this with 5 people. Let's get y'all in here first. Let's go ahead and get y'all in here first. I'm about to give y'all some game. Hopefully y'all got an hour to spare because I'm about to give y'all a free lesson. I'm about to give y'all a free presentation on meat, on how you've been tricked in food. Share this, click that arrow, share this with 5 people real quick. Let's get some people in here. I'm about to give y'all a lot of free game. Hopefully y'all got an hour to spare because I'm about to give y'all some game. I'm going to put some pictures on the screen to make this simple, easy, so you can understand. So you can understand, all right? Now, yeah, share this with 5 people. Share this with 5 people. Quick, click that arrow right there. Share this with 5 people. Tune in. Comment 1. Comment the number 1 if y'all ready. If y'all ready for me to give y'all some free game. And show y'all some numbers. Show y'all some facts. So you can, this live will help you explain to someone why they should stop eating meat. And it'll help you explain to someone why and how so many people are sick and are not getting better. All right, comment some 1s if y'all ready. Share this. Go ahead, share this with 5 people real quick. Share this with 5 people. All right, yeah, got some baby bananas here. You know how I do. Baby bananas, sour sop. You already know. I'm about to say watermelon. Coconut, got some watermelon over there. So, you know, we keep that. And real quick, for the new supporters, I see y'all's DMs. Let me go over this real quick before we get into this quick lesson, to this hour lesson, presentation, whatever. For the university, my Holistic Health University, I take you from beginner to expert on holistic health, right? Detailed protocols for every single illness and disease. That's what herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, how to prepare them, where to get them from, how to consume them, how many times should you be drinking the tonics per day that you make for that specific illness, what amino acids, how many milligrams, how many MCGs, how many IUs of them, what vitamins, all that, what food you should be eating for that specific illness, all laid out in my university, which is $1 per day, $29.99 per month. Click the link in the bio to join now, and you get access to the private Telegram group where you speak to me daily. I'm in there answering questions daily, any questions you may have, and weekly Zoom calls with me. All right? Share this with 5 people. Oh, and by the way, you get my $70 Ultimate Detox Bundle for free when you join also. All right? Don't be sharing GoFundMe links. Let's go ahead and block that person. I don't know who you are. Let's get you out of here for that stuff. All right, cool. Sour sop's amazing. One of the best things in vitamin C. So, let's get this in, right? All right, I see y'all ain't shared this with nobody. It's cool. It's cool. Y'all like to be stingy and keep the information to yourself. That's cool. But listen, like, simple stuff, right? Simple stuff. This is why you're being controlled, all right? You are a zombie and you don't even realize it. You don't even realize. Yeah, go ahead and share this with 5 people. If y'all are watching on any of my other pages, on TikTok, on Instagram, come over to my main Instagram right now so y'all can see what I'm putting on the screen. If you're on TikTok, hop off of TikTok, go to my Instagram at TWalkDogFitness, spelled the same. If you're on my backup page, get off of my backup page, all 50 of y'all right now. Get off of here. Come on over to my main page at TWalkDogFitness. Spelled exactly the same, but fitness at the end. Get off of this live right now and come over to my main page. All y'all should be over here. All 100 of y'all on TikTok, all 50 of y'all on the backup page. Get off of here. You, right here, close this live out. Go to my main page, TWalkDogFitness, so you can see what's going on. Hop on over here. You on TikTok. Get off of here. Come on over to my main page on Instagram at TWalkDogFitness, all right? That's what y'all got to do. Cool. Let's get them a second. There's no reason 40 people should still be on here. Get off TikTok, get off, or you won't know what I'm talking about. All right, let's get them a second. Share this. Yeah. How y'all feeling? Come on over. There you go. 30 people, all 30 of y'all, get off of here. Come over to the main page at TWalkDogFitness. Let me type it real quick. But you should be going by the time I type it. TWalkDogFitness. Bang. The pinned comment. Get off and go follow that page and hop on the live right now. Cool. There we go. I see y'all coming over. All y'all on TikTok. You're not going to know what's going on unless you hop off of this live and come over to Instagram. All right? Cool. You can see the reflection on everything in front of me. That's great. Congratulations. You focus on the wrong things right now. All right? Cool. Y'all off here? All y'all off here. Bye. I'm getting off. If you want to see what I'm about to talk about, come over to the main page, T-Walk Dog Fitness. Peace. Cool. All right. We good? So let me break down why and how you are being brainwashed. Hold up. We got some people coming over, I see. We got some people. We still got some people who don't pay attention and are on the wrong lives. I understand that. All right, cool. People don't pay attention. That's why I yell it. There we go. Get them numbers up. There we go. Some people are listening. We still have 70 people on TikTok that are going to have no idea what's going on because they're not listening to pay attention. T-Walk the Hawk Fitness on Instagram. All y'all, T-Walk Dog Fitness is my main page. Y'all thought that was my main page? That's just my backup page. All right, cool. Let's go. Anybody else? Y'all just going missing. So, this is why people are sick. All right? Fast food chains are spending minimum $5 billion per year on commercials and advertisement to get your attention. So when you think you're thinking for yourself, understand, let's make this very clear. You are being mind controlled and hypnotized, and you don't even realize it. You think you're thinking for yourself, but they're thinking for you, okay? Fast food chains spend $5 billion per year on advertisement. So every time you turn on the TV, every time you're in your car, every time you're riding down the street, you're going to see something about fast food. It's going to make you crave some fast food. Understand that. Y'all follow me? If y'all follow me, comment some ones. Comment some ones. I needed some engagement to make sure y'all paying attention. Yes. And I'm going to upload this live presentation into my university for my university members so you can show this to people. Comment some ones if y'all follow me on that. All right? Cool. So this is very important. You have to understand why the world is sick. All right? So fast food companies are spending minimum $5 billion on advertisements. Now, you know I gotta block out that PH word. You know I gotta block out that PH word, right? The pill industry is spending about $7 billion per year. Y'all can see that on the screen, right? Comment some ones. The pill industry is spending about $7 billion per year on ads, which is illegal in many other countries, right? But, you know, throughout the world, $7 billion per year, so that every time you're in the car, every time you turn on TV, are you dealing with headaches, high blood pressure? Well, if so, come on over and get you some blah, blah, blah. Side effects may include blah, 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 right? So now you're trained that if you get ill, this is where you go to because it's been embedded into your mind subconsciously and directly, okay? Yes. All of y'all on my backup page, you won't be able to see what's going on. Get off of here and go over to my main page, T-Walk Dog Fitness now. TikTok, same thing. Come over to my main page, T-Walk Dog Fitness on Instagram. Cool. Comment some ones if y'all following. So what's that? We got 6 billion, 7 billion. Where we at? We over 15, let's say 15 billion. 15 billion to control your mind. 15 billion to control your mind. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, right? This is simple stuff. I make this super simple for y'all. All right? Mars Incorporated. They own Wrigley's Gum, so many other companies, 10 plus companies, M&M's, Snickers, all that. They spend $100 million per year on advertisement. So every time you turn on TV, Snickers, new M&M's, fudge M&M's, right? Gum. And there are many other companies. So that they're thinking for you, okay? So that when you get hungry, you see that ad enough times throughout the week. When you get hungry, that's where your mind gravitates to. Versus something healthy. Versus something like this, right? Because you ain't no commercials for this, right? You ain't never seen an ad to go get you a fresh coconut. You ain't never seen your ad. Go get you some baby bananas. You ain't never seen an ad. Feeling sick? Go buy a fresh soursop fruit. You've never seen that. Ever. Ever. Why? Because that would be counterproductive to them making money off of you being sick. Somebody comment some ones. Somebody comment free game. All right? Got it, right? Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, okay? What's the next one? Which one was I on? What's this one? Is it the one? Record labels. This is important. Are spending over $5 billion with the B per year on advertising so that you are subconsciously being trained that, hey, it might be fun. I think it'll be a good idea to get turned up tonight. Sip some lean, sip some lean, sip some lean, sip some lean, sip some lean. Get intoxicated. Drink some liquor. Pop some bottles. Drink some liquor. Pop some bottles. Shake that ass. Drink some liquor. Pop some bottles. Pop a perk. Pop a perk. Pop some pills. Yeah, lean. Yeah, had me feeling good. Had me feeling good. $5 billion per year is being spent on advertising so that you think these things. You think about lean. You think about pills. You think about alcohol. Think about getting high and intoxicated or smoking hookah in a music video to look cool, right? You are being mind controlled. Let me keep pulling this up. Let me keep pulling up the watch and the chain. You are not thinking for yourself. They're thinking for you, and you don't even know it. You think that hypnosis and mind control means this right here. However, they know that you know that, so they're going to do it in a much smoother way where you would not even realize that you ain't thinking for yourself. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. That's what we had. We had over $25 billion per year to control your minds. All right? Which one was he on? Which one was he on? Right? So we had $25 billion to control your minds. Now what do? You watch healthy people. You watch healthy people and athletes, right? Athletes are healthy. Athletes are healthy. You watch these healthy, in shape athletes. LeBron spends $1 million per year on his body. He's so in shape and healthy. But what do? They take one of the greatest athletes of all time. They throw him $20 million. And what does he do? Every time you see him, he's sipping what was Coca-Cola. But he just decided to switch to Pepsi. The bag was better. Every time you see him, he got something Pepsi on him. There's a Pepsi on the table while he's doing his post-game interview. Big Mountain Dew. Go to, I just moved from Hollywood. Go to Hollywood Boulevard. Huge Mountain Dew billboard, Hollywood Boulevard. Everywhere you go. Mountain Dew commercials. They got Zion too. They got tons of the top athletes, right? If you're just joining, I'm doing a full presentation. Y'all missed a lot already. So they take the greatest athlete, one of the greatest athletes of all time, definitely top 5 greatest athletes of any sport of all time, right? Throw him $20 million. He sips a Mountain Dew. Every time you see him, he got a Mountain Dew on him. He got a Mountain Dew t-shirt on. So that subconsciously, what do the kids do? What do the kids do that want to be like LeBron? What do the kids do that want to be like Michael Jackson? Pepsi commercial? Yeah? Right? They take all your top influencers, your top people, throw them a bag. Now they market these products to the kids, to all the people that love them, and they say, oh, well, he's drinking it. He's healthy. I'm going to drink on it. Failing to realize that you're not training 4 hours minimum per day like LeBron is. Right? You just sat on the couch and watch LeBron and continue to consume these Coca-Colas, Pepsis, and Mountain Dew. Right? Yes. Let's keep it moving. You're just joining, you're missing a lot. If you're on my backup page, get off of here. Hop off of this live right now. If you're on my backup page, get off. All 30 of y'all, get off. Come over to my main page at T-Walk Dog Fitness. It's the pinned comment. Those of y'all on TikTok, do the same thing. All right, I see a lot of y'all left. Cool. Let's keep it moving. Comment some ones if you follow. We done went through about, 5, 6 slides already. I'm giving y'all free presentations so you can understand that you are not thinking for yourself. This is a presentation on mind control. Okay? You are getting very sleepy. Yes, you will crave McDonald's, Burger King, Arby's, Mountain Dew, cigarettes, lean, pills, perks, alcohol, and more. But we're not going to do this because you'll know what we're doing. So we're going to do it much more discreet, in a much more discreet manner. All right? So right now, based on all the slides, we've already added up about 25 billion with the B per year. Okay? If you're just joining, you're missing some stuff. This replay will be in my university for the university members. Shout out to y'all. Links in the bio if you want to become a member of my holistic university. Detailed protocol for every single disease and illness. $29.99 per month. I'll take you from beginner to expert on holistic health and mentor you. Talk to me daily in the Telegram group. Zoom calls with me every single week. Let's keep it moving. What's next? $6 billion per year on alcohol advertisements. So that puts us at about, where are we at? About 30 billion? 30 billion per year on advertising trash to you. Y'all paying attention? Comment some ones if you're paying attention. Society's under MK Ultra. That is a great analogy. Yes, the university's fire. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. All right. So they spend $6 billion per year to have you sipping on alcohol and make you think that that's possibly a good idea, right? When we know that's tearing up your liver, when we know that's horrible for you in many, many ways, right? And you make horrible decisions when you're on it also, which is a detriment to your life, to your security, to your freedom, and much more. All right? So we're at 30 billion per year to market trash to you. Let's keep it moving. If you just joined, we already covered fast food. We covered all the Snickers, the M&Ms, how much they're spending on that. The music industry to promote trash to you, right? We talked about the athletes that they're paying to make you think it's cool to consume trash. What else we talk about? I forget. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All y'all on my backup TikTok, get off of here. On my TikTok and on my backup Instagram, come over to T-Walk Dog Fitness. That's my main page. That's where I'm putting the pictures and the slides on the screen. All right? What's this next one? I think I showed y'all that one, did I? Oh, no. Of course. Cigarettes and tobacco. Can't forget that. About 8 billion with the B per year in advertisements to make you consider that when you're stressed, you might want to puff a cigarette, right? Even though we know that it's highly carcinogenic and cancer-causing and damaging your lungs and hardening the lungs and many other issues in your body. It's damaging your arteries, your heart, the neurotransmitters in your brain, your nervous system, causing neurologic issues, and more, right? 8 billion. So now that puts us at what, like 38 billion per year. Are y'all listening? They're spending. And these are just off of the few things we named. There's so many more categories and things. We're already at 38 billion per year in 1 year on advertising these things to you. Do you think they spend 38 billion per year on advertising for no reason? Or do you think they do it because they get a hefty return on that? Ain't nobody spending 40 billion per year if they ain't getting that back times 2, times 3, times 10, times 100. You know that, right? You know that, right? And again, this is lowball because we just going over a few things, right? Just the main things. All right? Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, all right? And then we understand, all right, so we've already added up. They're spending over 40 billion per year on advertising to control your mind and hypnotize you, to make bad decisions, which is causing you to be sick, which is why 95% of the world has an illness, has a health issue. And then, as we see on this slide, what's that say? You know, I got to block out that word, right? This is why y'all need to join the university, because I can say what I want, when I want, how I want it. That's 1 year. From pills, we'll say pills alone, just the pill industry, They made 1.4, how Dr. Evil say it? $trillion. Mooah. 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 But I'm the crazy one, right? I'm crazy. 1.4 trillion in 1 year from pills alone. And you think they pushing P? You think they pushing pills to you to help you? To help you? You think they pushing P? They pushing pills to you to help you? Nah. 1.4 trillion per year. And let me tell you the crazy thing. 1.4 trillion per year in profits. They pushing that P to you. They pushing them pills to you. But listen to the crazy thing. What happens with pills? They cause more health issues. You don't just take them once, right? You got to get refilled and all that. So imagine having $1.4 trillion per year on subscription. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Imagine having 1.4 trillion with a T. I don't even know how to add that. I don't even know how many billions does it take to get, I guess like 999 billion, million, thousands of to get to trillion. I don't know. On subscription. Because you got to refill those prescriptions every single month when that bottle run out. Because you know it's just masking the real issue. You know that, right? You know it ain't actually fixing nothing. If anything, it's causing more issues, right? Oh, that's profitable as hell. Oh my. No wonder they censor my page. Hey, yo, it's crazy, right? Somebody comment some ones if y'all getting some free game, if y'all following along. If you just joining, you done missed about 10 slides. We done added up that they're spending over, just off of the few things I named, just alone. We missing hundreds of other categories. Just alone, we had 40 billion in advertisements to get you sick. And they making 1.4 trillion just off of the pills. We ain't gonna talk about what they're making off of the fast food. off of the candy, the snacks, the grocery stores, the nursing homes being filled, the hospitals being filled. We just talking about just pills. 1 year. Y'all follow me? This is why you do not think for yourself. You think you are. You think you woke. You think you pretty conscious of yourself. Because they do it in a very covert fashion so that you're just busy, you working, blah. You don't even realize that there's a pill commercial on every time you're in the car. You don't even realize every time you drive down the street, there's big red signs, red and yellow typically, which are the two biggest colors in marketing. Carl's Jr., Wendy's, McDonald's Arch is yellow, Burger King, red, yellow. What else? Arby's, red. You don't even realize it. You just cruising down the street. You don't even realize it. They ain't have to do this to you. They ain't have to swing that pendulum in front of you. No, we spend 100 billion per year. Market to them. These people, these zombies don't even know. Y'all watch all y'all favorite zombie movies. Y'all watch Walking Dead. And you don't even realize that you're the main characters. They're making these movies about you. You don't even know. You don't even know that you're them things in what's the joint with Will Smith? Y'all don't even realize you're the zombies. Right? All these movies are made about you. When would that movie come out? I don't know, 1940 or 1840. Wizard of Oz. That was about you. That was about you. The Wizard of Oz was about you. You know that, right? If I only had a brain, I would. If I only had a brain. You don't have no brain. They're talking about you. It's like a joke. Like how they don't have no brain. We control their brain. You have no heart. Heart disease, heart attack is the #1 killer in the world. Your heart's not functioning. You have no heart. Who doesn't have the heart? Is that the lion? And on top of that, you have no courage. You have no heart. You have no courage to escape. I'm just going to work my safe job because I'm scared. Oh my goodness. If I go against that, if I get out of my 9 to 5, if I actually start being woke, it might not work. You're the main characters. It's you. Who is it? The Tin Man, the Lion? Who am I missing? Scarecrow. What's the Scarecrow? Oh no, the Scarecrow ain't got no heart. The Lion ain't got no courage. Tin Man ain't got no brain. On top of that, the Tin Man's joints is y'all full of arthritis, inflammation. The Tin Man's like, look right here. Okay, I can't move, my back's stiff, my joints. They're talking about you in these movies. The Wizard of Oz is about you. You're stiff, you can't move. Can you just put some oil right there? Whoo, my joints. Whoo, my back. Wow, I can move. Yo, it's a game, right? Let's keep it moving. The movies are about you. Next time you watch a movie, look at it from a different perspective and realize that most of the movies are talking about you in some form or fashion. Right? Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. It's crazy. So, y'all understand. That's the first part of this presentation. Let me get a drink of coconut water real quick. Let me get my coconut water real quick. So I do coconut water or a fresh batch of watermelon sea moss juice that I just whipped up. Huh? I'm going to say that for later. That's dessert. That's dessert. Where am I? That's dessert. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's transition. Now we're going to get into the stuff that's going to hurt your feelings a little bit more. That should hurt your feelings more than anything. Right? So understand this. The point of this is to get you to understand that you're not thinking for yourself. Now that you've seen this and seen these numbers, now you can start to maybe elevate your mind a little bit. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. If you're on my TikTok, if you're on my backup Instagram, you're missing the whole presentation. You're missing the pictures I'm putting on the screen. Get off of these. Come over to my main Instagram at TWalkDogFitness. Because now we're going to get into meat. How many of y'all in here is eating meat? If you eat meat, comment the number 2. If you're still eating meat, comment the number 2. Don't be scared. Be honest. Don't be scared. Be honest. If you still are currently eating meat, you're transitioning, you're eating fish. Yes, fish is meat. Comment the number 2. I know some of you are. I ain't judging you. Comment the number 2. If you still eat meat, comment the number 2. Because this next part is for you. I need y'all to be locked in the next 15 to 30 minutes. I'm going to make this real simple for you. All that follow these carnivore people and all that stuff, right? I'm going to keep it real simple for you. By the way, all the top podcast hosts are coming out now and they're talking about Liver King, and they all have concluded that he is the smelliest person they have ever been around. Why? Because he has rotten meat seeping out of his pores. This is what they're all saying. Like, he's the nicest guy ever, but man, that guy smells horrible. I've never smelled someone who smelled like that. But let me stay focused. I could do a whole presentation on that. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right, so we got some meat eaters in here. Great. Let's go over the numbers. Some simple facts, right? Just some simple facts. Eating meat is the norm almost everywhere. These are the numbers, like the percentage of the population that eats meat around the world. That's just some of the places, right? So on average, when you bring in all these people, it's an average of about 95% of the world. 95% of the world eats meat. Right? That's a fair assessment, right? The numbers show it. If we look at all the other countries, about 95% of the world eats meat. Okay? I'm going to give you all like super simple stuff to understand why you should at least consider not consuming meat ever again in your life. Simple stuff. Y'all know I'm not here to confuse y'all, use big words. I can do all that. I'm pretty knowledgeable on this stuff, but I like to keep it simple. All right? So 95% of the world eats meat. We clear, right? Cool. Y'all see the chart. 95%. Let's go 95%. Over 95% of the world's population has health problems, with over a third having more than 5 ailments. So this is where common sense starts to kick in, right? If y'all have common sense, comment 1. Comment the number 1 if you feel you have a moderate amount of common sense. So, for instance, let's play devil's advocate. All right? This coconut, this baby banana, and this soursop. Right? This is just me because I feel I have common sense. All right? Yo, this is crazy how simple I make this for y'all. I had to do this today. I'm like, yo, I just feel like teaching. Let me get these slides together, right? Devil's advocate. We just concluded 95% of the world eats meats. Now you can see 95% of the world has health problems, with over a third of them having at least 5 different health issues. So, if this coconut, this soursop, and these baby bananas, if 95% of the world, you know where I'm going with this, if 95% of the world ate coconuts, baby bananas, and soursop, which we know that's about, I'm going to go ahead with less than 1% of the world eats this on a regular. Let's go ahead and say less than 1% of the world eats baby bananas, a baby banana, a soursop, and a coconut per day. Less than 1%. But let's say, let me keep it moving because I just want to really drill this in for y'all. If 95% of the world ate baby banana, soursop, and coconut every day, and 95% of the world had health problems, what would you say? I know what I would say as a person with common sense. I would say, well, damn, 95% of the world is eating soursop, baby banana, and coconuts every day, and they all have health issues. Let me go ahead and roll this out the way. I'm not gonna eat coconuts anymore. Probably gonna stay away from baby bananas now. And I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be eating any more soursop. That's just me with common sense. Let me run that back again. If 95, I'm gonna say this one last time. Let me put the last slide up. So if you're just joining, you know what I'm talking about. If you're just joining, you missed like a whole bunch, 20 slides, whatever. But we just starting this segment, okay? And all the members in the university is going to be added into the university. All right? I want to get some free game away, right? Because we understand there's a lot of people that ain't in the university, they're struggling, right? They didn't invest the $29.99 per month like y'all did to get this knowledge, detailed protocols for every single disease and illness. They still lost out here. So we got to wake them up, all right? Let's go back. 95% of the world eats meat. Studies have shown 95% minimum, okay? 95% of the world eats meat. All right? 95% of the world is unhealthy, has a health issue. Common sense would say, that's a pretty good sign that I should do the opposite of these 95%. 95% of the world eating this. They're all sick. Let me see what are these 5%ers doing over here with this food and what's their lifestyle like? Okay, oh, they eating coconuts and living off of the land and got their own farms and shopping at farmers markets and stuff, and their stuff only has like 1 to maximum 5 ingredients, everything they consume. Okay, and they're the ones without the health issues. Okay, let me at least try that. Let's keep it moving. Y'all get the point, right? Comment some ones if I drilled that in enough. Y'all ready for the next slide? Comment some ones. Comment some ones. I keep this super simple for y'all. And this is good for y'all to have so that even y'all that eat a plant-based diet, but you have those members or people who like debate you, like, that's not right. That's not the right way to do it. This is the perfect lie for you to catch, because now you'll know all your talking points. That the next family reunion, at the next cookout, when everybody else is chewing on hot dogs and burgers and ribs, and they're like, why don't you just have one rib? You can't just have one rib. It ain't going to hurt you. This is Take these notes down so you have your talking points, so you're ready for war. All right? When I show up to family events, people don't even try me anymore because then they know they got to hear an hour lecture of me going in, and they don't want that. So I live stress-free at family events now. I want you to do the same. They already know. They already know. All right? So we've concluded 95% of the world eats meat, 95% of the world's unhealthy. Simple. Many of you have seen this before. Let's talk about the digestive system, the digestive tract, the intestines. You see what it is. Lions, tigers, bears, wolves, things that eat meat. Their digestive tract is only 3 times the length of their body. Versus humans and herbivores and frugivores, this ain't on here, our intestines are 9 times the length of our body. If you understand why that's important, that means the food we eat has to travel much longer to be completely digested for our body to process it, get the minerals, the nutrients it needs properly. Okay? Versus a lion, a tiger, and a bear, it's shorter. So when they eat the meat, it's not as hard for it to get through their system. On top of that, not shown in this, a lion and a tiger, a tiger and a bears and wolves and all the stuff that eat meats, carnivores, their intestines are not only very short in comparison to frugivores and herbivores, their intestines are very smooth. So it's a smooth flow. Meat goes in, it flows through, bang, it's out. Ours are very rigid. It's almost like, what's the thing where you drop the little puck and it dings around? That's our intestines. So imagine your intestines where you got to go through this, and it's 9 times the length of your body, and you're eating things that are hard to digest and hard to break down, you might want to reconsider. You follow me? Comment some ones. I'm giving you all simple, basic stuff. All right, simple, basic stuff. Comment some ones if you follow it before we move on. All right, so we've already determined 95% of the world eats meat, 95% of the world has health issues. We've already determined our digestive tract is completely different from a lion, a tiger, a bear's, oh my, right? Not even near the same. Not even close. Not even close. If y'all are on the backup page and on TikTok, y'all need to hop off. Get off of this live, and come over to T Walk the Hawk Fitness on Instagram, all right? So y'all can see the pictures and see what's going on. Cool. So, we understand that. So now you got 2 good talking points to understand, all right? So now, what I want you all to do, an exercise really quick. An exercise, okay? We can use anything. We could use this coconut. I could grab the watermelon. All right? Look at your hands. See how they move. Look how your hands move. Do this with your hands. All you all should be looking really weird right now. Put your phone down. Set it against something. Do this with your hands. Grab something. Pick the soursop up. Grab it. Grip it. Grab your neck. Get nasty. Whatever. Feel something. Okay? Also, look at your fingertips. I don't know if you bite your nails, if you got them fake nails in, right? Right? Take a coconut maybe. Whatever you have, dig your fingers in, dig your nails in as hard as you can, and see if you can do anything to this coconut. Can you do anything to it? Probably not. Watermelon, probably not. Soursop, this one's not ripe. So even this soursop, I can't really do nothing with it, right? Why is this important? Why is this important? Because our hands aren't made to rip and tear flesh. Not even close. Not even close, because if they were, they would look something like that. You know, things that rip and tear flesh before they eat it, right? That's what they do. Scratch. Y'all got pet cats, right? Look at their claws. They be scratching you, right? They be climbing up the couch. They just grip the couch and just climb up. Could you do that? No, you can barely climb a tree. All right? You probably can't. So, our hands are nothing like meat eaters. We don't have claws to rip and tear. At all. Nope. That tiger could dig into this and rip it open. right? Even though it will want nothing to do with this. Just an example. Are y'all following me? Comment some ones. Comment some ones if y'all follow me. All right? Nothing like that. Nothing like the meat eaters. At all. Cool. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Comment some ones if y'all want me to start doing more like presentation style lives like this. Okay? What are our hands like? Oh, that looks familiar. Does that look familiar? Remember we just did the exercise with our hands? Remember we just did that exercise with our hands? What's that look like? Monkeys, apes, right? Similar, right? What do monkeys and apes consume? They're frugivores, meaning primarily fruits, little bit of vegetables. There's very, very rare occasions, very few species of apes who eat a little bit of meat. If you're just joining, you don't miss a lot. I'm doing a free presentation. This live replay is going to be uploaded in my Holistic Health University, but I wanted to give the people that aren't members some game because we need to wake them up, all right? Yes, links in the bio, Holistic Health University, $29.99 per month. That's $1 per day to change your life, take you from beginner to expert on holistic health. If y'all like this, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. And I give you detailed protocols for every single disease and illness. I post a brand new testimonials every single day for 3 years straight. People that no longer have cancer, no longer got tumors, no longer got diabetes, no longer on insulin, no longer on metformin, no longer on high blood pressure medication, no longer dealing with erectile dysfunction, no longer on anxiety medication, and all these weird mental health things that are only damaging your mental health even more, damaging your nervous system, damaging your neurological, damaging everything, right? Testimonials daily 3 years straight. I'll leave the names in them so you can verify they're real. Links in the bio to join if you want to be next. If you're dealing with the illness, no need to message me, DM me, comment, get in the university. The protocol's there. I promise you. If it's not, you can talk to me daily in the Telegram group. I answer questions daily in there and do weekly Zoom calls with the members where it's straight up consultations. Let's keep it moving. So we've determined our hands. Let me go back real quick. I told you to do the exercise with your hands. You are not to rip and tear. You don't have that. Right? To the women in here, if you got those fake ones on, they're going to break off if you try it. All right? Cool. Our hands are like, not the carnivores, like frugivores, because our hands are for gripping, so that when we reach from the tree, we can grab, pull, hold, and then we're going to go into the bites, okay? Let me pick this coconut, okay? Let's keep it moving. Comment some ones if y'all paying attention. Let's keep it moving. I'm giving y'all simple talking points. Now, we got to go into, we talked about the picking. What do we do after we pick it? We chew it. So, carnivores, what do they got? Go to the zoo. They got them big fangs, pointy teeth. Rawr. To do what? To rip, after they rip it with their claws that we don't have, they rip it with their teeth, which are sharp, to dig into fur, into skin, and break everything up, and really get in there, right? And by the way, if you're a meat eater, if you're really meant to eat meat, despite all these other points, you wouldn't need to cook it. You wouldn't need to have a knife. You would use your claws, rip. You wouldn't need to pick the fur off. You'd bite right into the fur and get nasty with it. But you ain't about that life because you're not a carnivore. Okay? Let's keep it moving. What you are is a frugivore. We've determined what frugivores' hands look like. Look like ours, right? Look like ours, right? Things that eat fruit. No meat. What do their teeth look like? What do frugivores' teeth look like? Look familiar? Look familiar at all? And the meteors will say, well, no, see, because we got canines. See that? See the one at the top right? That's a better. See the one at the bottom? They got some sharp teeth too. They got their two pointy teeth. We got two pointy teeth. Okay. That's for tearing up the fruit a little bit. We ain't got no fangs. All right? Not at all. Not at all. If you're just joining, you done missed the whole first part of the presentation. Now we're on the second part. Look familiar, right? If it looks familiar, comment some ones. If it looks familiar, comment some ones. And then we'll keep it moving. So, talking points to the meat eaters, because we had some people say they're eating meat. We determined to backtrack really quick, to do a quick recap. 95% of the world eats meat. 95% of the world has health issues. With 1/3 of those people with health issues having over 5 different health issues. That's a red flag. If 95% of people are doing this and 95% of them are getting horrible results, you might want to do what the 5% are doing. That's just me as a person with common sense. 1. Next, we went over, what we go over next? The hands. We don't have claws. We looked at tiger's claws. We did some exercises. Then we looked at frugivores' hands. They look exactly like us. Oh, then we looked at the intestines and determined our intestines, our digestive tract is 9 times the length of our body. And it's like very, very hard to get through. Okay? Versus a carnivore's is only 3 times the length of its body. Very short and very smooth, so it's easy to digest that flesh. Let's keep it moving. Now we're on the teeth. Clearly, we don't have fangs at all. I did see that thing that everybody's sharing, the dude who sharpened his teeth to look like fangs and threatened a lady to bite her throat if she left. He kept her hostage or something. So you have crazy people that think they're carnivores like him, right? Crazy, right? Despite the simple facts. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Okay? Many of you have probably seen this chart before. Let's take a look. So we're talking about fangs. Carnivores, omnivores. Carnivores eat meat. Omnivores eat meat and vegetables. You see those teeth? Look at your phone. Pull your camera up on your phone. Look in the mirror. Do your teeth look like that at all? Do your teeth look like that at all? Carnivores have 4 paws with claws. Omnivores have either 4 paws with claws or hooves. Check your hands again. Do you have claws? Do you have hooves? Huh? Do you have claws or hooves? No. Your teeth look like that? Or like the frugivore I just showed you? Huh? Huh? See where it says at the bottom, intestines 3 times the body length? Colon short, smooth? Yours isn't that. Yours isn't short, smooth. Yours is 9 times the length of your body and very rigid. Okay? Sharp fangs? Nah. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not that tall. Because your teeth look like, again, the frugivores, right? See that? See the monkey's teeth? See that one like right before the gap? See that one that's pointy? That people say, see, carnivore teeth, fang. No. No. Ours look just like that. We got one little fang that's not an actual fang. Because see at the bottom where it says intestines, 9 times the length of our body, colon long, rigid. So we have to eat things like fruits, which are easy to digest and can go through that long, 9 times the length of our body intestines to digest itself. The meat ain't going to do it. It's going to get clogged up in there, damage your colon, cause neurological issues in your brain, damage the neurotransmitters in your brain, cause you to have all these weird names that doctors make up like IBS, Crohn's, GERD, PCOS, diverticulitis, and whatever other weird names they want to make up and then put you on pills, which we already determined they make $1.4 trillion per year off of. So of course they would want you to follow the 95% of people that are eating meat. So you can be the 95% of people that are sick. Okay? Cool. You follow me? Cool. It's simple. It's simple stuff. It's very simple stuff. It's very simple stuff. Yes, I came across Yaki last year, actually. My friend told me about him. He's great. I've been making brand new videos every single day for 10 years straight. Never miss a day. So, we've pretty much determined... Oh, and let me backtrack. Because you say lions, tigers, and bears, okay? Let's break this down. Very important. Even bears. Simple. Simple stuff. Is it this one? Even bears. They tell you these things. They don't even tell you the truth. Bears do not primarily eat meat. Bears primarily eat grass. 70% of a bear's diet is vegetables and grass. So even the things that eat meat are like, I can't deal with too much of that. That's hard on my belly. The bear's like, that too much meat is hard on my belly. I primarily eat grass and vegetables for the fiber so I can digest this very hard to break down meats, this fish that I'm pulling out of the lake, and whatever else I get my paws on, because I have paws and claws. Whatever else they can get their paws and claws on, which we don't have, so they can bite with their fangs. And even them, they're like, I'm still going to take it easy on the meats. Only about 25% of their diet is meat. Everything else is vegetables and grass. Did you know that? If you knew that, comment some ones. You probably didn't. All right. So, lions, tigers, and bears. So now, what's left? So, tigers, lions, cats. Cats. You look anything like a cat? I'll tell you what you don't do because I know you don't get much rest. You know what cats do? You know what all cats do? They sleep about, it's blocked off. They sleep about minimum 15 hours per day. Most of them 20 hours plus per day. Do you sleep 20 hours plus? So those are really the only things that are eating all meat, right? And they got to sleep a lot because that meat takes a lot of energy to digest and break down, even for the lions. I'll be giving y'all too much game. What happens when you eat meat? Go at your next family reunion, when you eat those ribs, you eat those hot dogs, those burgers on the grill, you order some Uber Eats and get you a bunch of meat and McDonald's, whatever else, what happens? You get tired. Man, shoo, that food done put me to sleep. Man, what was in that food? I'm tired as hell now. I'm full. Whew, I think I'm going to take a nap. Why? Because that meat is draining your energy because your body has to put a lot of effort to break down that food that's hard to digest. It makes you sluggish. But you're not a cat. You're not about to sleep 20 hours, right? You opened my mind. I just gave you about 10 simple, easy to understand points as to why you should stay away from meat, right? If you've concluded after watching this that you might want to stay away from meat, comment some threes. Comment the 3 if after watching this you've concluded that it's a pretty safe bet that you might want to consider. You might not want to be that 95% of eating meat because then that might make you the 95% of people with health issues, which might be why you follow me and why you DM me about your health issues. And you're coming to me to be your savior when you can save yourself. I'm just here to be the messenger and give you some knowledge. Huh? Somebody comment some 3s if this has helped you come to the conclusion. Also, comment some 3s if this has gave you some ammo for the next person who comes at you for transitioning. Because now you know what to do. They say, well, okay, well, prove it to me. What can you say? You can talk about the intestines, ours being 9 times the length of our body, and carnivores only being 3 times the length, and theirs being very smooth and ours being very rigid. Simple. You can pull up a picture of frugivore's teeth, and you can tell them to smile, and it'll look exactly like theirs. You can tell them to pull up a picture of a carnivore's hands, which they don't have hands. They have paws, claws, and hooves. You can tell them to look at their hands, and they can easily determine they don't have hooves, paws, or claws. Simple. Right? You can talk about the fact that 95% of the world eats meat, and 95% of the world has health issues. Right? You can show them a frugivore's hand, like a monkey, and determine it looks exactly like yours, and whatever else. You can talk about the cats sleeping 20 hours. You can talk about the bears, how even them 70% of their diet is grass. And what else? I just gave you about 10 things. On top of that, we broke down why you're hypnotized. All right? Now, I gave y'all a lot, right? If y'all felt that was good, if y'all felt I gave y'all a lot, let me know. You know, everything I talk, everything I teach, you can go to my highlights tab on my profile. You can click any of those and see thousands of testimonials with the names in them, before and after, video testimonials of people who listen to my knowledge and just so happen to get off of all the pills, just so happen to lose 100 pounds, 50 pounds, get off, no longer have anxiety attacks, no longer have high blood pressure, no longer on metformin, no longer on insulin, no longer have kidney issues, kidney stones, no longer have damaged thyroids, no longer have fibroids growing in their body, right? No longer have blood flow circulation issues, no longer have erectile dysfunction, back to having a sex life, people that weren't able to have kids and now can have kids, no longer having seizures, no longer have epilepsy, healed from strokes. The testimonials are there. I've been posting brand new dramatic testimonials every single day for 3 years straight. I never miss a day. It doesn't matter if it's holidays, my birthdays, I'm out the country. All these people did was listen to the free game, and those that really wanted to take their health to the next level, they joined the university, detailed protocols for every single disease and illness, what herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, how to prepare them, how much of each, how to make the herbal teas for your specific situation. Should you be consuming it 1 time a day, 3 times a day? What amino acids, what minerals, how many milligrams? And video me explaining and breaking it down to you. And you can have a video consultation with me every single week for $29.99 per month, $1 per day. And talk to me daily in the Telegram group for any questions. If a detailed protocol for your specific illness, if it's a more rare thing, isn't in there already, you drop it in there and I make sure I add a protocol for that. Like for instance, today in the Telegram group, somebody said, make a protocol for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. And I said, oh, that slipped my mind. How is there not a protocol for that yet? That's a common one. So now by the end of next week, there will be a protocol for that. That's how we do it. That's how I'm posting these testimonials. People who are actually taking action and changing their life, you know? That's really what it's about. But if not, there's 6,000 plus free videos of mine online. But a lot of you need the structure. That's just really what it comes down to. Any of the members in here, if it is, comment, let them know. Oh, there goes one before I even ask. Best investment in yourself by far. You can't beat this. It's never been done before. Oh, and on top of that, y'all know I'm from a small town in West Virginia with population, Hedgesville is the city, 300 people, labeled LD, high school dropout, failed English, writing, reading, math. Y'all know all that stuff, right? Had severe speech impediment, had severe anxiety attacks to the point I'd be rushed to the hospital monthly, pumped full of volume. When my diet was poor, when I was on the meat and all the unhealthy stuff and candy and all those things, right? My nervous system was shot, right? Y'all know that, right? Y'all know I had sleep apnea, wake up in the middle of the night, choking, damn near having heart attacks, rushed to the hospital. Y'all know I had severe back pain from so much inflammation in my body from all the meats and starches and acidic foods that I was consuming, right? To the point I couldn't walk through the grocery store. I couldn't walk on the treadmill. I couldn't do any cardio because my back would tighten up so bad that I couldn't even move my hips. Because your back is connected to your hip flexors, which if your back becomes inflamed, that travels into your hip flexors, which is why many people with bad back, how do they walk? Like this, because the hip flexors are so tight. Hip flexors, imagine right here, they're being like a spring. It's pulling you down. That's why old people, when they get old, they walk like this. Because they've had back issues their whole life, which is now migrated into their hips, tighten their hip flexors, and it's pulled them down. Which is also why old people get shorter. Okay? So I was the same way. I couldn't even walk through the grocery store without stopping every aisle, getting on the cart, and having to crack my back. Hold up, 1 second. And all that. So I come from that. I was 275 pounds. Unhealthy, high body fat. So all these issues I talk about, I had severe mental health issues. Like I was laid up, or considering ending my existence, right? Couldn't leave a house, couldn't work a job, all these things to what I am now. Right? So I had to heal myself first to prove that to myself, prove that to y'all, and now I help tens of thousands heal all over the world by following my protocols, which are in the university. And on top of that, I take you from beginner to expert on 10 different streams of income also. So you can make money, right? Which is how I started making 100,000 per month. I used to dream of making 100,000 per year. I used to bust my ass in warehouses and overtime and bad sales job with the promise of you just work hard enough, you make 100,000 a year. Then I got to the point of making it per month. So that's another reason you may want to listen to me when I teach finances also. I did that by accumulating knowledge on stocks, on crypto, on real estate, on Airbnb, on Turo, on social media marketing. I give you all my connects. If you want a website built, if you want an ebook built, if you want to learn how to grow your Instagram following, you go to the social media module. I give you all my connects. I give you my website designers. I give you my virtual assistants, all that. The exact people I use to build the programs you all get from me. Y'all can use them, steal my information for $1 per day, $29.99 per month. It's never been done before. I want to make that clear. This has never been done before. You need help losing weight. Protocols in the university. With the university, you get my Ultimate Alkaline Detox Bundle, which is 12 plus programs I used to sell for $50 a piece. You get that for free when you join my university. You'll lose the weight easy because you need to detox and cleanse your body first before you start just saying, oh, I'm going to eat soursop today, as I made that video. I heard soursop's good, I'm going to start eating it today. But you never cleanse, you never detox your body. Your colon's still clogged up. All the trash, the Snickers bars, the Burger King, the pizza you ordered last month, it's still in your system. It's still setting in your colon. Now you're just setting soursop on top of that and wondering why you're not getting healthy. Because you need to cleanse your body first. You need blood cleansing herbs. Burdock root, dandelion root, yellow dock root, Jamaican sarsaparilla root. You need to make sure your body has enough minerals. And getting the essential minerals like you'll get from sea moss, bladderwrack, and burdock root. 100 plus minerals. Most people on the average American diet are functioning off of about 45 to maximum 70 minerals. You need 90 plus minerals to be functioning at a high level, and you need to make sure you're having the essential minerals. All right? Let me grab my charger real quick. Y'all follow me? Somebody comment free game. So yeah, all that's in there, $29.99 per month. When I was unhealthy, I spent way more than $29.99 per month on Burger King. Because when I would have a stressful day at work, guess what I would do? I worked a sales job. This is when I worked in the gym also. So I was on my health stuff. But I was a sales manager, and then I was the GM the general manager at gyms. I ran all the top gyms also. So I have highly extensive knowledge on fitness too, not just holistic health. A lot of people that teach holistic health and herbs and things like that, they know nothing about fitness and working out, right? That's why you see them, they're either really skinny or they wear long like garbs that cover up their body because they don't know anything about fitness. They just know about eating, right? I combine the two and then also combine knowledge on health. Is that a fact, right? Your favorite herbalist that teaches you nutrition and alkaline plant-based diet and all these foods. Have you ever seen them working out? Not many of them, because they don't really know anything about it. Right? Am I making that up? No. You might see them do some push-ups, anything like that, but they couldn't give you a detailed protocol on what to do in the gym, like my workout routines that are in the bundle that you get as part of the university also, right? Yeah, I ran all the top gyms, Gold's Gym, EOS Fitness, Lifetime Athletics, ran them, conquered them, been the top trainer, ASAP. No, sir, right? You haven't seen it. Because I knew what I was doing. And when I went in the gym and I pulled somebody out the treadmill, hey, you want to work on me? They automatically knew I knew what I was doing. Because my knowledge, how I look, and how I'm able to show them how the body works and how the body functions, which I also teach you in the university because there's workout programs in there to follow when you're going through the detox protocol. Whether you're at home, there's at-home workouts, there's gym routines, which is why so many people are losing 50, 100 pounds like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Y'all know what it is. Wonder if I can, let me see. I got so many testimonials. I got a whole folder. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get off here. Let me show you real quick. Y'all got any questions? Let's do some Q&A. I know this was more of just like a lecture, masterclass. Comment some questions. Let's do some Q&A. And by the way, this whole presentation replay is going to be uploaded in my university. By the way. Let's go see y'all. Let me see. Where's transformations? Here's how my phone gallery looks. Just testimonials. Here's one. from member of the university.
Shanti Roberts was 204 pounds as a 26-year-old male. Not the best confidence builder. Get on Instagram. Find this man T-Walk.
That's his message from the holistic university.
50 pounds slides right off my body.
50 pounds in 3 months.
Check him out. Cleaning you internally, externally. Let's go.
He lost 50 pounds in 3 months. If you in here, comment, let him know. Kayla, if you in here, let him know. Psoriasis is gone.
Psoriasis has cleared up.
I edit the pictures on the screen from our message thread so that people can verify the names and that I'm not making these people up. This is how I can't just put a video and just say, yo, where's the proof? So now I take the photos that she sends me and edit them on screen. I screenshot from the message thread. Psoriasis gone.
Jaundice is gone.
Member of the university.
Feel great.
The pictures from the
We
message.
share recipes, ideas, encouragement, questions. We get Zoom calls with T-Walk every week. My credit went up 85 points in 13 days.
Her credit went up, what did she say, 80 points in 30 days? She went to the credit module because I also teach y'all finance in there. This has never been done before. Let's keep that clear.
Someone else's hand raised?
This is from the Zoom calls.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? There we go. That's who it was. How you feeling?
Me, I'm feeling super, super good.
Hey,
So, weekly Zoom calls. You can turn your video on. She didn't want to. You can talk however you want to do it. But we have video consultations, updates.
We're super good. What update you got for me? What questions you got?
Okay, well, I haven't felt this happy and healthy since I was like before 5 years old. So like,
That's the message, because I have to show the message too. This is inspiring. I was skinny fat, lost 22 pounds in 2 months. Okay? Another person.
I started the detox. I forgot how many days, but like my swallowless and everything has gone down. Like I'm good. I've been good, man. I haven't had no meat, none of that stuff.
Oh yeah, because you was dealing with like a lot of inflammation and swelling and pain.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So
So I spoke to him 2 weeks ago on a video call. 2 weeks later, he gave me an update. He's a barber. He was dealing with very bad back pain, wrist pain, inflammation in his body. 2 weeks later, he was good.
Julio, I'm 41 years old, married with 2 kids at the age of 37. My life, my health.
Look at this
was,
one.
rock bottom. I had
Look at
pretty
him.
much low T levels, high blood pressure.
Whole nother person.
And doing my search, I came across this hashtag Dr. Sebi, and I went into it, and he was this flamboyant guy talking about mucus forming foods.
Look at him now. Whole nother person.
Inside, just using the proper resources and tools.
So this is what my phone looks like. Cardiovascular disease
Hey, I
gone.
just want to let you know, bro, it's been about a month since I used your program, and I'm not going to lie, not having no red meat,
I leave the names in them.
I was scared. And
I showed a
just
message
follow the
thread.
program. Simple water, those veggies on your list, eating a little bit of walnuts, replacing my beet protein with mushrooms, and I'm telling you right now, it works out for me. I went from 335 pounds to 289. It works.
335, 289.
Those people who are telling you you got fake reviews, fake suggestions and everything, and you're not factual, bro. You're all factual. I don't even have
What'd he say?
cardiovascular disease anymore, and I pray God for that program every day because I want to make it right now. So
Heart's healed. Heart's healed. Detailed heart health protocol in the university. Let me scroll back. If I missed your question, comment again. Any tips on high blood pressure or chest pain? If you got high blood pressure, you need to cleanse the blood. But also, remember, if you got high blood pressure, there's no stress because the detailed protocol for high blood pressure is in the university. All right? Yeah, so somebody else commented high blood pressure. The detailed protocol for high blood pressure, what herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, how to prepare them, how to consume them throughout the day, how many times per day, what amino acids, what foods, all in the university. All right? In detail. Let me see. Yeah, so somebody says, I'm in your university, how do you boil the herbs? Yeah, in all the protocols, it tells you how to do that, so make sure you're reading that. But yeah, the herbs mentioned for each protocol, those ones you combine to make a tea for those ones. Big Cat. Shout out to you for taking action. Kayla is definitely in the university. Yeah, she one of the most engaged people in the Telegram group, right? She be in there answering questions. She like She like my assistant. I'm gonna have to give Kayla some. Dang, my phone ain't charging. Hold up. I'm gonna have to put Kayla on pay. Who I gotta put? Kayla, if you in here, Alice. They be in there answering all the questions for me because they've been following me for a long time. They listen to everything I say. So they know how to answer all my questions for me. So before I even get to the question, they answer and I just go in and double tap it or be like, yeah, she's right. That's the right answer. So many of the members are so engaged. It's a very engaged group, sharing recipes, as she said, in there all day, every day, answering questions. That's a fact. Let me see. I'm scrolling back to the questions now. Let me see. How do you connect with me for consideration? You just join. You don't got to apply. There's no, do I have spots available? Get in at just AWELE. Click the link in my bio and you just join. You put your card in, $29.99. Then we'll say create your account. You make your name, your username and password. You log in. You instantly got access to all the modules. Let me see. Actually, I can show you on my phone. You instantly got access to all the modules. Let me show you real quick. Dang, this phone's about to die too. Health and financeuniversity.com. Bang, it'll take you right there. Cool. Details, there's a video of me explaining, but I'm explaining what's included. Testimonials, of course, right? And you click get me started, $29.99 per month. Subscribe. Bang, you enter your name, boom, 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 and you're good to go. Now I'm gonna click sign in so you can see what it looks like. I'm gonna sign into my account. Dang, I hope my login safe. Login. Oh, it's not. I think it's twalk@gmail. Comment some questions too. I just answered a few, but comment some more. If I missed it, comment it again. Let's see if that works. Let me see. Yeah, I do weekly consultations in a university. I stopped doing one-on-one consultations because you can imagine thousands of people DM me per week. There will be no way for me to do that. If so, it would take a lot of my time and energy. That's why I did it, to do this in a way that helps. I can help way more people with way more detail. So you're going to want to speak to me on the phone one-on-one. That's never going to happen. I did that before last year. I had to charge people more money, which I didn't like. And it still wasn't as much information that's in a university because it's like, I've just structured the university in such a great way that it's just so much better. This ain't letting me log in for some reason. Save password. Existing account. Oh, log in. Doesn't that let me log in? Anyways, I'll get the point. Comment some questions. Let me answer a few more questions. Get your questions in. There we go, right there. Yeah, so once you create your account, you log in. Boom. Bang. Let me take this off the screen. Module after module, you click the video, it'll pop up right here. You can see that's a Zoom replay, because when we do the weekly Zoom calls, if you can't make it to the live one that week, no worries, I'll upload the replay in there. Click whatever you want. Bang. Cool, you scroll down. And for all these modules, there's drop downs on them too. So don't think that's it. When you click the drop down, it's even more videos. When you click the drop down, it's even more videos. Click the drop down. Look at all these. It's nonstop. If you want to learn finances, crypto course, real estate, stock, social media, how to grow your social media business, right? Online marketing. You're dealing with arthritis. Don't mind my couch in the background. It's a mess. Dealing with diabetes. You will go to the diabetes protocol. Click the drop down. Blood pressure, herpes, cancer, Crohn's, IBS, growth, digestive issues, arthritis, asthma, gout. We can keep scrolling. And then you click here, this little blue arrow, to join the private Telegram group, Holistic Health University. You join group. Once you're a member, you click that. That's where you speak to me. Daily, you can ask your questions and conversate with me and all the other members who know the answers to my questions because they study me so much. It was very engaging when they're sharing recipes. I'm in there answering questions to make sure you're all good. And that's where I drop the private Zoom link every single week, which our next call is this Wednesday at 6 p.m. So you join now, you'll see that notification pinned to the top. I pinned the sources to the best minerals and vitamins to buy, the best herbs. I even got the best machete to cut coconuts pinned in there. What else? Everything you can eat. It's never been done before. This is Ashanti. I see you just joined. You wanna hop on the live? I was just showing them your testimonial. Let me know if you want me to invite you to the live. One of the members of the university. One of the testimonials I was just showing. Yup. Let me see. If you want, you ain't got to. Yo, what up? Oh, he said I'm with it. I think there you go. What up?
How's it going, man?
What up? I was just showing them your testimonial.
Nice.
What'd you lose, 50 pounds in 3 months?
Crazy weight, man. Crazy weight. Confidence went up. I'm feeling better. I'm glowing.
Hey, these is real. Have I ever met you before in life?
Never, brother. Never.
I don't know you, right? You just found me online acting crazy, right?
Found this guy on Instagram, y'all, just trying to do something better for myself. Turns out everything he's saying, listen to this man. It's true. T-Walk, all right?
Hey, I don't play no games. I'm glad to hear the results, though.
Seriously.
Yeah, I see you in the
204
university.
down to 157. Oh, man.
Oh, you're losing connection, but I think you were saying your weight.
Yeah, it was 204 and dropped down to this morning 157.
157.
Yeah, man.
204 to 157.
Yes.
Somebody asked how much you lose. So what's that, like 50 pounds, 3 months?
Dude.
Right. You wasn't dealing with any like severe health issues or anything, was you? Like blood pressure or anything?
No, not at the time. I have a slight asthma, but not, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. Okay. I did want to get some help with that eventually
Yeah.
I know we got
and the asthma protocols in the university also. I don't know if you check it out yet.
Yeah, I looked at that. I want to get the herbs that you referred. I'm probably gonna have to go to some of the links that you referred as well.
Yeah, because again, people, I got the links pinned in the Telegram group also for the members, so y'all know where to go. If you ever need something that's not there, you comment in the Telegram group, and I say, oh, let me find it for you, and I get it right for you. So where are you from again? I don't even know where you're from. Where are you from?
So I'm from Los Angeles, actually. I'm in Cali. Yeah. I'm actually at work right now. I didn't even know you were live, bro.
Oh yeah, you can do your thing.
Yeah, my bad, man. My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. Thanks for sharing your message and thanks for supporting and believing in what I teach and you got the results from it, right?
Most definitely, man. Thank you for adding me on your platform too.
Yeah, for sure. Go follow him also.
Yeah, man. Follow me and follow T-Walk.
All right, man. Please get back to work.
Thanks, man. Peace.
No problem. Cool. Yeah, so that's Real Members of the University. I just seen him pop in. I recognize the name. That's my first time ever chatting with him because he hasn't been in any of the live calls yet. He just catches the replays and stuff. But he's following the modules. If Kayla was in here, I would get her in here. There's so many members, but I'm like, we've been doing this now, so I'm starting to get familiar. I'm speaking to them weekly in the in the Zoom call. So I'm starting to recognize the names, faces in the chat, especially the most engaged people. Again, the most engaged people are getting the best results, right? If you join anything, if you join a mentorship, if you join some kind of, Facebook group or whatever, and you're not engaged, and you're not following, and you're not going through the modules, I have the reviews, I have nothing but positive reviews. Like I haven't seen nobody says, yeah, it wasn't good. I wish it would have had this. Because as soon as you get in, you got your $29.99 per month worth, $1 per day worth. Because it's never been done like this before. It's crazy. So it's like, people like it. The people who cancel, which is very few, when I get emails from cancels, they even say, hey, I'm really sorry. I just can't do it. I lost my job. I wish I could afford the $29.99 per month right now, but I want to thank you so much. Like, it's never, I had to cancel today, which is like my first one. Like, you're like, yeah, I think I got, what, maybe 30 people per day signing up. So if I get one cancel every 2 weeks or so, that means I'm doing something right? That means I'm doing something right. Here's one. Good afternoon. I'd like to cancel my membership. Thank you for the information you provided. You've changed my life a lot. I'm just going through a lot right now. I need to stop my membership at this time. Best regards. I'm not going to say the name. So, you know, even the people who cancel, like, they know. They like, dang, I probably shouldn't do this. But, you know, it's what it is. The energy's high. Good vibes, whole tribe. What up? I was just talking about you. I was just showing your testimonial. Yeah, I was just showing it. Yeah. You want to hop in the live? You want to hop in the live, Kayla? That's the one I was just showing y'all with the psoriasis and her credit score. I was just showing y'all. Salute, salute. These is real people. The dude Ashanti Roberts that just was in here on the live. I never spoken to him a day of my life. I didn't know where he was from. He just believed in me. Oh, Kayla says I can't at the moment. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You know, Kayla, she's one of the few people that I actually know in real life from my hometown. We went to high school together, but we didn't speak. I didn't know her or anything. And now she's one of my biggest supporters. She's getting the best results. Why? Because she's one of the most engaged. So I don't know if you're in my hometown for the holidays, but I'm coming back. So we might do a video together to let these people know. If you're in town when I get back, we gonna link up. Like, all right, Kayla, yeah, getting those results. Yeah. You know what it is. I'm gonna start doing meet and greets and going to these vegan events and all this stuff to start linking up with my supporters. That's my goal in 2023. Y'all know I like to keep to myself. Believe it or not, I'm not a big people person. I like to keep to myself, right? But I know I got to get out and meet the supporters and meet y'all that's getting these results. Because when I do go out, I run into a lot of people that I went to an event. I went to one event this year in Atlanta, and I was surprised because, again, I don't go out. I was surprised. I went to an event in Atlanta. Everybody knew me. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Hey, T-Walk Talk. Hey, T-Walk Talk. Hey, yo, you helped me lose. Hey. Went to one event. It was a financial event. It wasn't even on health. And everybody knew, wanted to take pictures with me. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I got my car valet. So I called down, can you have my car ready? I go down, and the dude, yo, you're T-Walk Talk. I watch all your videos. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. And then I got locked in the elevator. For 45 minutes. It was me and like 10 other people in this little ass elevator for 45 minutes. People were starting to panic and some people was about to pass out and stuff. Got out, and then we all went to the front desk to speak to the manager. And I'm up there. I'm mad. I was just locked in the elevator for 45 minutes. So I got attitude. So I'm like, yeah, so what can be done? Like, my room needs to be comped, something. Like, y'all had me locked in this broken elevator, and y'all said this is the second time it broke down today, and y'all didn't put caution tape on it and let me get in it. So I'm like kind of turned up. I'm not like too turned up. I'm not cussing and stuff. But I got attitude. I was locked in a hot elevator with 10 people for 45 minutes. And the manager's there. She's like, I'm going to do what I can. I guess the common situation. She's like, I just want to say, I actually follow you on Instagram, and I really like all your videos. And then I felt bad. I'm like, well, I appreciate the support. What's your Instagram? I'm going to follow you back. But still, I need my room comp. Like, you got to understand, I'm frustrated right now. I'm a little out of character. But it was just crazy. So I need to get out and meet my supporters. I like to keep to myself. We should definitely do a university meetup. Yeah, the bundle, the 30-day detox and reset is going to help you cleanse the colon and all that. The best coconut water ever? Is that a question or a statement? This is the best coconut water ever, right here. The real thing. Best source of vitamin C, baobab fruit and soursop fruit. Baobab comes from the baobab tree in Madagascar. and then soursop. You sick? You should be on this. I'm about to do some traveling again. I got to go to DR again, sign some more documents for these 2 properties I just got over there. I just was there, last Monday. I got to go back again tomorrow night. What's tomorrow? Monday? Yeah, tomorrow night. So before I travel, I'm going to get this in my system, get some tonic that I just made from the herbs in my system, drink some coconut water, antiviral, to make sure I'm stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. How many of y'all been in here this whole time for the whole presentation? Because I did about an hour presentation tonight. If you've been in here this whole time and watched the whole presentation on the brainwashing and on the meat breakdown, comment some ones. Come to DC. I'm gonna be in DC. Y'all gotta understand, I'm from West Virginia, but I'm from the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia. So it's like, without traffic, like 45 minutes from DC, 45 minutes from Baltimore. It's on the Panhandle, so literally 45 minutes this way is DC, 45 minutes this way is Baltimore, Harbor, and all that, without traffic. So yeah, I'll be in DC, and I think I'm gonna catch that Gervonta Davis fight. He fights in DC, I think on the 7th, January 7th. So anybody going to the Gervonta Davis fight January 7th, I probably won't be there. Yeah. Natural Holistic Alchemist. Oh, is that your page? I was wondering what your page was. I feel bad because I can't remember your name right now. But you always come with the best questions in the university, right? Oh, that is you. I was wondering what your page was. How I do it. I never go live with people. Carlos, there you go. He said, let's go live. I'm in the university. I think I just requested you. Did I?
Oh,
Yo, what up?
how's it going,
Yeah,
man?
I didn't know what your page name was. I always talk to you he's in every live Zoom call. He always comes with the best and the hardest questions. He be putting me on the spot. He be making me work.
My
Yeah, I have
bad.
to hit up my mentors to get the answers to his questions. But yeah, he's always in there if you want to let him know anything about your journey, how you feeling, how you liking the
Man.
university.
I've learned a lot from you and others, and I just try to get as much information as possible and apply it, because anyone can say anything, but you really don't know till you try it, because we all have different DNA. We all have different resources, right?
That's a fact.
So the university has helped me a lot actually trying to scale my business, so it's gone a long way, so I appreciate you.
Oh yeah. You're doing like because again, I teach y'all finances and stuff too. So you're doing, if I remember, like you're building like a nonprofit to give back to like unfortunate kids in your neighborhood, and wanted to know how to scale and market that, and then you're on your health journey and doing the right things.
Sir.
Like
Yeah, I used to have like really bad skin tags in my hand, and the doctor would say like, oh, we could only burn it off, when we freeze it. They're like, but it might grow back and it might leave a scar. I'm like, well, what's the point? Because I had over like a dozen. And so what I ended up doing was doing a detox, right, with a tea, and I actually skipped fruit. So I guess the sugar feeds the HPV, right, the human papillomavirus.
Yeah.
So I ended up doing like a tea detox. Yeah. And I ended up just doing certain vegetables that didn't have really any sugar. And I fasted for, I think, like 3 days off of just teas. I did lose some weight, but that's normal, like we've always said, and you've always said, you got to take out the bad so you can, rebuild with the good.
Yeah, because you're not necessarily looking to lose weight, right? I'm pretty sure.
No. I've always had actual trouble.
Yeah, that comes with the process. When you're detoxing, you're not detoxing. Any of you who think you're detoxing and you haven't lost any weight, I assure you, you didn't do a proper detox. Even if you're naturally skinny and already skinny, if you didn't lose weight, that means nothing, the toxins, the parasites, the trash in your colon and your intestines, it didn't come out of you as it should have.
Yeah.
Right?
So now I'm just trying to help people, like I said, I think I already told you, like I put in my 2 weeks notice for my job because I want to scale up my business. I gave away a bunch of free capsules for diabetes because I know right now it's not flu season, it's eating unhealthy season, right?
Right.
So
it's not flu season, it's unhealthy food season,
So I went around my job and I was, saying bye to everyone and giving them free capsules for diabetes, whether they had them or not. And then some people were like, "How'd you know I need these?" I'm like, "Intuition, I'm just trying to
Right,
help."
right.
You know?
I knew. I knew
So
it can't hurt, right?
exactly.
It can't
So
hurt.
everyone was super nice about it. Everyone was like super thankful. And, I'm just also trying to network with people because now that I quit my job as a special ed teacher, I'm going to be subbing. So, it helps to be friends with the, secretary and the principal and all that,
Yeah,
right? So in case I need to go back to work for like a day or two,
yeah. You
it helps.
on the race, right? And you following, I guess probably the stuff in like the social media um, growth modules and financial modules to kind of get an idea how to scale online and
Yeah.
what you want to do, right?
Yeah, so this is my personal page. My business page for the nonprofit is actually Holistic Health Club. So it's
Okay.
holistic.health.club.
Yeah, y'all
And
go follow
that's
that.
where I do, yeah, that's where I do most of my business. But here it's mostly I just try to put out information for like my friends, coworkers, people I used to train. Because just like you, I used to work at LA Fitness, UFC gym, and I've seen just how much money they take out of people, and they don't even help them get results. They end up just pointing the
Yeah,
finger back at
I
them.
was talking about that on my live like maybe a few weeks ago or maybe in the university, but like again, I tell you, I ran all the top gyms, so I know how the personal training packages work. I know how the memberships work. What they're going to do is
Yep.
they're going to sign up for the membership, then they're going to take you
Oh.
up to the other desk, tell you got a free consultation. They're going to put you through a
Mm-hmm.
hard workout, 10 minutes, and then they're going to sit you down
Exactly.
at the table while you're exhausted. Like, yeah, you see, you
Yep.
really need this package, right? And they're going to sell you on $3,000,
Yeah.
$5,000 training package for a few times a week,
Yeah.
which comes with nutritional guidance, which is trash guidance. You're going to
Mm-hmm.
get passed off to a trainer who probably just got his certification online by doing 150 question multiple choice quiz at the desk. Because I used
Mm-hmm.
to hire personal trainers. Be like, all right, just do this. Take your laptop, go over to the table real quick, and knock out this certification so I can say you're certified, so I can hire you and do the paperwork and get your W-2s filled out.
Fact.
Like literally. And you're gonna go
Fact.
do that, and then I gotta stop him because he's messing up your back and your knees, and then I gotta offer you some free sessions because he messed you up. Like this is what's going on in the gym, and now you're in a
Mm-hmm.
contract, 12-month contract, 52 weeks, 3 times per week.
Yes, sir.
$4,000, $6,000, and you can't cancel. If you want to cancel, you got to buy out. And here I am giving you that plus way more for how much? $1 per day. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's facts though. You're just absolute facts. That's the crazy part. It's people find it weird that like we're willing to help people for not only just a low price, but just give so much free game.
Free game.
Like a lot of people are like, oh, how do you know all this? Well, I was like, I went to school for kinesiology, and I've been a personal trainer, a coach. I've been an athlete my whole life, and so I've always been on a health journey. Always trying to become a better version of myself.
Yeah,
So a lot of
that's
people
how it's
just
supposed to be. That's
exactly.
a fact. And y'all hear him talking like he's clearly an intelligent young man. And then the good thing is he's in the university. So like y'all come to me for knowledge. My goal is to, God forbid, what if something happens to me? Something happens to who's y'all's other favorite? Surviving Vegan, Yaki. Who else? If y'all like
KT.
Victor, Sadie's son. Who else? So maybe we can
KT
name
the
some.
degree.
What's
Yeah,
that?
KT the
KT
what
the
is it?
art degree, right?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all got like 6 to 10
Mm-hmm.
great sources available.
Yeah.
One day we're gonna be gone.
Yeah. There's another
So
guy I followed too that's in Spanish. His business is called Yerba Santa, so it's
okay.
holy herbs in Spanish. So he's
Yeah.
really
So
cool
my
too for
point
those
is
who don't
like
speak
the
English.
point is I want to pass on this information to
Fact.
make more people who have this knowledge.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
message can continue on. Just
Yeah.
like me, Dr. Sabi, Laila Africa, Dr. Robert
Mm-hmm.
Morse. If it wasn't for them, I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have this knowledge. If they wasn't putting out free videos, I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
know about it. If they didn't have courses and things like that, I wouldn't know about
Mm-hmm.
it. Y'all wouldn't know about me, and I wouldn't be able to help tens of thousands of people out. So the point of my
Exactly.
university is to create more people with this knowledge so y'all can
Mm-hmm.
go spread it to your people. Or like you said, maybe you speak Spanish. I don't. So now you can help the whole Spanish tribe. Or
Mm-hmm.
maybe you speak this, or maybe you're from this. There's people in all different countries and everything in the university.
Exactly.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's the whole point of it. But yeah, thanks for coming on here, spreading your message. Say your page one more time.
Holistic Health Club. So
Is that any
holistic.
underscores or anything?
Yeah. Holistic.health.club. But if you put in Holistic Health Club, it should come up. It's like the first one.
Cool. Yeah.
It's it's a lotus flower as the logo because lotus flowers grow out of the mud and darkness, and you know, we got it out the mud just like you and I, man. So
Fact.
that's why I chose that logo.
That's a fact. That's dope. Yeah, go follow him. Again, member of the university. Came on here and shared his message. You can clearly see he getting that knowledge and spreading the
It's
message.
worth it, man.
For
Worth every penny.
sure, yeah. Links in the bio, whatever y'all need to join. And we brought, 2 members on here already. You know, I normally don't bring people on. This is my first time bringing people on in probably like over a year. So shout out to you for
Yeah,
joining.
I was surprised. I'm like, okay, he's talking to the homies. I feel that, you know, that's the vibe.
Let me get in there and share
Yeah.
my story. I love it.
Because a lot of people are scared to go live because they don't want to be questioned, or they feel like they're going to be like, you know, stunned. And like, for me, I love that. I love not knowing something because then I get to research about it and learn something new. Everyone's scared to not know something. You know, it's okay. Not everybody knows everything. We could read a book every single day, or even multiple books every single day, and we will still not have all the information in the world by the time we die. So
It's a fact.
knowing there's people out there.
Sometimes, like some of y'all ask me questions, I'm like, dang, I know a lot, but I don't know that one off the top of my head. Let me ask my mentor. Right? That's what I told you last week. I'm like, let me get back to you. Let me ask my mentor.
Yeah.
I didn't know everything. I don't know
Exactly.
everything. I'm not going to sit a lying and acting like perceiving that I'm the smartest person in the world. Like, no, you can't be looked at as intelligent until you realize you don't know things so that you can search for that information. And that's how you do that for years and years and years. And then people start to look at you as intelligent because you've invested your time, energy, money into unlocking this different realm of your brain, right? And
So I
learning-
actually I had a question for you I was going to ask on the Zoom today, but that didn't go too well. But I was curious, like, because, you know, a lot of people complain about, like, oh, I can't find seeded watermelon, can't find seeded grapes, stuff like that. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, right, they can't find it. Would the second best choice still be seedless if it's organic? Or would you just say, you know, avoid all that completely and just get what you can that's seeded? Like, what would be your opinion?
I would say
on that?
first get what you can that's seeded. Like papayas are always going to have the seeds. It's typically easier to find, let's say, like something like key limes versus finding seeded grapes or seeded watermelon. So I would go with that first.
I see.
Because, you know, like I broke down the video on the watermelon, like it's important for them to be seeded because how they're made, which when they just have the white seeds, it's a sterile hybrid. You know, it's a female and a male, 22 chromosomes, 44 chromosomes. It makes a sterile hybrid with 33 chromosomes, which is why it has the seeds, the white seeds, which you can't plant and regrow anything, like a mule,
That makes sense.
which is a donkey and a horse, it's a mule, which can't
hybrid.
breed a mule, it can't have kids. So it's the same thing. And this, when it doesn't have the black seed, you're missing out on important iron, magnesium, calcium, all your essential minerals and nutrients. So you're not really getting what you want from it. So I would recommend, like you said, go with the
Well, you can find.
which you can find before you go with the seedless. So for me,
Yeah, that makes
if
sense.
I can't find watermelon with the seed, I'm just not eating watermelon that week. I'm gonna eat papaya or mangoes or whatever I do find. You know?
Yeah.
That's just how I move personally.
Like you said, if it ain't, it's like you said, if it ain't got no seeds, you don't need. So
Ain't got
that
seeds,
makes
you don't need. That's a fact.
absolutely.
So I live
Okay.
by that. And yeah, so
And then there's another question I had. I should have written it down, but just going off of that, when you even said like organic isn't necessarily healthier all the time, right? Because USD organic is only organic for like the last couple weeks of the growing, like they just flush it out in essence.
yeah, and then there are a lot of times they're grown in the same field, so they're spraying. They have the machines, they're spraying the pesticides, and with the wind, it's still blowing it on those. It's very poorly monitored. I'm gonna do a presentation on that. I actually have the slides on my phone, so I'm gonna do a present. Maybe that will be my next presentation. I'm gonna do on that. I'm actually gonna upload this replay into the university.
Yeah,
so y'all can.
And then this is like a different subject completely, but I've been looking a lot into like sperm retention and like it raising your vibration or having more energy and stuff like that. Like, how do you feel about that? Because I think I remember you saying something about that, but I just want to have you clear up on that.
Well, you know, for me, I talk about the opposite. I don't know if you heard me say that.
Yeah, that's why I'm just curious.
The interview never dropped. There was a whole bunch of back and forth with them, so I was like really upset about that. I did what I thought was one of my best interviews on one of y'all's, like a well-known holistic spiritual woke channel, and they messed up the footage and it never came out, unfortunately. But I talked in depth about that. But for me, I just go off of personally, what I do is the opposite. I know a lot of people seem intention to manifest and materialize and things like that. I do the opposite, and people think it's funny, but when I'm having sexual intercourse or whatever, I'm using that as a way to raise my vibration and to manifest and materialize things. So, because I believe the toughest desire to control in this life is our sexual desire. It overtakes us, you know, as a man, as a woman, when you feel a certain type of way. You know, they say you're thinking with the wrong head or whatever, because it's like overpowers your common sense and you just do reckless stuff. So when you're at the point of being super aroused and you're actually in the action of intercourse, especially at the end when you're about to orgasm, if at that point I can take my mind off of how sexy this woman is and how amazing it feels and focus on my goals, my ambitions, my dreams, and speak positive affirmations in my head, I believe for me personally, that's going to help me manifest and materialize things better, holding in what I want to get out. That's just for me. For me, my life has been up and up, and that's one of the key things I practice is that, right? That, solar gazing, grounding, positive affirmations, just things like that. So, you know, that's not a popular opinion. It can sound crazy. Doesn't mean you got to go sleeping around and have sex.
I'm just curious,
Or just every time you do it, thinking your goals. Like, that's not the way to go about it. Be, you know, do it with your woman, with your man, whatever the situation is, and like that. And, you know, that's just how, that's my answer to that. But, you know, everyone's different. Like, you know, everybody got different opinions. Same thing with the food. Like, you know, and that's like an issue. Like, a lot of people don't know. Y'all know I was taught directly by and lived with someone who was one of the few people to travel the world and teach on stage with Dr. Sabi and things like that. So I know a lot of the inside stuff. But like Dr. Sabi and Laila Africa, who are like two of the most well-known, you know, answers when it comes to this holistic healing, they had beef. That's why they never did a video together. They never did lectures together. Imagine if they came together, but they couldn't, because if you read Laila Africa's books, there's some things in there where he may mention soy or tofu, or he may mention apple cider vinegar, or he may mention just anything like that, versus Dr. Sabi is completely against that. So just because of those small differences, now we never got to see them two come together and they got beef and drama.
Exactly.
Like I think even Yaki, for instance, I think he says, one of the things he says is, any cooked food isn't alkaline. Meanwhile, me, I'm like, cooked alkaline food, right? But that doesn't mean I'm going to disregard his whole message and say that he's bad. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Yaki. He don't know what he's talking about because this, that. No, he believes that. I believe this. I know he's healing people. I know I'm healing people. Or so-and-so says apple cider vinegar is good, and I say it's bad. Whatever. That don't mean I got to hate them. They still made 99% of everything else they say, and I probably agree with.
Exactly.
I ain't going to have beef with them and say, oh, my herbs are better than yours that you're selling. I'm like, no, we probably both got some great herbs.
Exactly.
You know, we should do a together. You know what I mean?
Like I know Yaki had beef with like Victor, so I know you're absolutely right. It's I don't know why people like let their ego get to them, you know? Like you guys are both trying to spread a similar message. There's more in common than you have differences. So I get
like even on that subject, like I've talked about that. Me and Victor ain't on good terms either. Like I met him in person, all smiles, all what I thought was positivity. He was supposed to link up the next day. Never heard from him again. And then he's online dissing and talking shit about me, saying light-skinned people their brain isn't functioning how it should, and so it's like I don't got time for drama. So I get that out of my life, no matter who you are. So I just blocked them. So now I got Victor blocked. Meanwhile, I looked up before I became well known. I looked up to him and thought and I realized he's not taking advantage. I'm like, yo, like, you know. Versus I'm like, that's what I told my homie, but it's my mentor. He was close with Victor and stuff like that. I told him, before I even met Victor, I'm like, yo, we should do, now that I'm getting like a big following, people are starting to recognize me and see me as a legit person. I'm posting testimonials, all that stuff. I would love to get a round table. Literally, we were on the phone. I remember I was walking in California. I remember the street I was on like that. I'm like, yo, can you hit up Victor? And then I know you know somebody that knows KT because he's close with KT too. Me and KT was supposed to be up in Atlanta, but it never happened. And so KT the Art Degree, me, Victor, I got to connect my mentor, Neo, also mentor Five and Vegan. I'm like, got to connect with her. Me and her husband have exchanged phone numbers. We FaceTime before. get her, and then we got to figure out how to get Yaki and do a round table. Can you imagine us doing a round table or a YouTube video together, or even a seminar?
Yeah.
Me,
Yeah.
Victor, KT, like, it would be crazy. It would bring so much value, but instead, oh, I don't like him because this, and you don't like me because this, and well, if I bring my herbs and people are gonna buy his and not mine, and it's like,
Yeah.
of everything, like for real.
Exactly. No, for small bullshit. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
No, you're right. Because I know also, what was I gonna say? I feel like they're too focused on like the small details that aren't as important because the majority is so similar, you know? Like, for example, Victor was saying like, oh, you know, he can't have kids with a white woman because his kids will then have weak bones. And I'm just like,
yeah.
what?
So I got
Are they going to be GMO?
And you know, it may be some scientific stuff to that. I don't know, but the way it comes off is wrong. But even with him saying that, like, I don't hate the dude, but it's like, why are you always dissing me? Like, come on. It was all love in person. There was smiles shaking my hand and stuff. So it was like, and obviously I still think he's a knowledgeable person. But because he's brought so much negativity to me, and every time I see him and go on his live, it's negativity. Now I just gotta block you because you're bringing no value to me anymore. I got the value. Yeah. Now it's negativity, and it's throwing off.
No, there is. Yeah.
You know?
Half the time in his lives, like if I were to compare your lives to his, yours is more informational to where he's always talking about how annoyed he is of like people using him and stuff like that. And like I get that, you know, you want to vent, but you know, people are there listening to you for your knowledge, you know.
Yeah, and I don't want to sound like I'm bashing him. Like I know we kind of.
Because we're not. No.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm sure life is not easy.
And what he's doing. And again, my mentor is really close with him.
Chef
and you know, we want
Kai, right?
We want him to be just find that positivity. Clearly, he's going through some stuff mentally.
Yeah.
Too. Many of us do. It's a lot of stress and drama to this and all the ins and outs and all that. But like, you know, just find some positivity. I even seen his new interview. He said he had 2 strokes last year. I don't know if y'all knew that. So
it's stress.
So if you're 21 and you're having 2 strokes, that means something.
I stress,
Be a top holistic healer, cause like something's off. Maybe you're consuming these herbs and the fruits and things like that, but mentally, stress is damaging your body, damaging your brain, which is causing strokes. Yeah. So that's not a good situation to be in. So if he was to hear this message, I would tell him, Victor, focus more on positivity. Stop focusing on the negativity. You're very smart, intelligent. I believe you're 21 years old. And you got your whole life ahead of you. Making all this beef with all these people ain't going to get you nowhere. It's not going to help your business. It's not going to help your family. It's not going to help your mental health, physical health. So just get away from it. Focus on the knowledge. That's what people love you for.
And that's why I don't blame you or him as well for like keeping to yourself, because people try to like poison him and do voodoo and stuff like that. So like, you know, keeping to yourself is the safest option sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't trust people.
I respect people when they want their solitude, because that's the most healthy you can be, because you could really only trust yourself sometimes. And even then, I'm gonna be honest with myself. Sometimes I don't even trust myself. You know, there's human instinct that sometimes kicks in.
For sure, yeah. No, that's real. That's definitely real. So yeah, this is a good talk. I've been on here 2 hours, I think. You got anything else to hop off?
No, I just want to let you know, hopefully we can have like another chat, and I want to make a lot of like your content in Spanish so I can help people who don't speak English. So I just want to keep taking that torch of knowledge and carrying it on with you. So I appreciate you for having me on here, and I'll catch you on the next Zoom.
Yeah, for sure. I'll speak to you Wednesday at 6 p.m. on the Zoom call.
All right, homie. Take care, bro. Peace out.
Yep. Yeah, so people brought like 3 members on to the university. You hear the knowledge, you hear the positive talks. I talk to them like they my homies. I ain't met these people in my life. I ain't too cool. I ain't too good. I ain't too smart. I don't know everything. I'm just here to help as many people as possible. I show the testimonials. I show the proof. These people just invest $1 per day into me and my knowledge because they see that it's worth it, and they get their money back and their knowledge in return. So, you know, you got options. He mentioned his @name. This live replay is going to be uploaded in my university. I did a whole presentation, so this is going to be good for the university members to be able to watch back, study, all that stuff. Yeah, actually, it brought on a chick that speaks Spanish. She had a big following. I had her redo my videos in Spanish. I created a whole website for her. I created a whole ebook. I created everything for her. And then guess what she did? This is why I don't mess with people. You know what she did? I invested thousands of dollars to build a website, to have all my ebooks, everything translated in Spanish, to have everything I've ever done translated in Spanish. I gave her all my video topics in a Google Drive file so that she didn't even literally have to know much, because she didn't know that much about an alkaline plant-based diet or anything. But she said she wanted to do it for free. I ain't nothing. And you know what she did? She blocked me. So she got all my stuff I built for her, then she blocked me. So if you follow, I believe her name's Milu Fit. If you see anybody named Milu Fit, Milu Fitness, Milu_fit, I'm putting you on blast now because it just came to me. She does not know anything about an alkaline plant-based diet, and her ebooks that she's selling is just mine that I paid that I translated for her. It was going to be to help the Spanish community, but instead she blocked me and stole my information, and now her page is like private. She's like, DM me if you want my ebook. She knows nothing. All her video topics, she's literally just taking all my videos, word for word, and saying them in Spanish, and then taking my ebooks and selling them as if she knows something about holistic health. She knows nothing about holistic health, and she eats meat on a regular every single day. This is why I stick to myself and why I don't help people. I went out of my way. This chick, she about to be deported. I'm gonna leave it. She's dealing with a lot of stress and trauma. She said she needed help. I ain't know her, I ain't met her. She had a good following. She looked the part. She was interested in the information. I said, I got a plan for you to put some money in your pockets and help all the Spanish community. Don't worry, you don't got to do nothing. I'm going to send you all my videos. You're just saying word for word in Spanish, whatever that may be. I'm going to take all my ebooks. I'm going to spend thousands, get them translated, build the website, build your funnel for you, all that. I'm going to help you market it. I'm going to pay shout-out pages to get you popping. She blocked me after I did it. So, shout out to you, Milu Fit. Now everyone knows you know nothing about what you're doing or what you're talking about. I wish I could pull her page up, but she has all three of my pages blocked, right? So if you have a page, search Milu, M-I-L-U. I think it's _fit, or matter of fact, I'm gonna find it so y'all can DM her and let her know that I know what she's doing. I guess we going for a little bit of drama right now. There we go. Milu_fitness. Her page is now private, I believe, or maybe it's not. Oh no, that's not her. Sorry, that's not her. This is another one. It's funny, it looks like her. I guess all Milus look alike. Milu. It's crazy though. Here she go. It's Milu Fit. Yeah, her account's private now. It's private because she knows what she's doing. Right here, 33,000 followers. It's ITSMILU Fit, plant-based. In her profile bio, she's not plant-based at all. She's not plant-based at all. Her thing says something in Spanish, info DM. That means DM me for my ebook. That ebook that she's giving y'all is my ebook that I made for her. That ebook that she's made, that she's doing, that's mine. She stole my information. She's not plant-based at all. She knows nothing about holistic health at all. And I spent thousands of dollars to help her out because she's going through a rough time. I gave her a game plan, told her I'd help her, and that's what she did. Strange world. And mind you, her marketing skills, that's horrible. DM me for, like, she doesn't even know what she's doing. It's crazy. She needed I was giving her free mentorship, right? It's wild. It's wild. Yeah, you know, it'll get her. It's all good though. It's all good. You know, people's funny. People's funny. Yeah. DM her. DM her. It's ITSMILU Fit. DM her and say, yeah, we know. I know what you did last summer. Copy. I don't care. The funny thing is, I don't even care because I know that she don't know nothing about what she's teaching, and she's doing it because she thinks that's how she's gonna make money, but she doesn't know how to make money, which is why I was helping her make money. She was struggling, and I felt bad. And, you know, I'm up, so I'm like, let me help, and this is really gonna help. I've been wanting to find someone to do my videos in Spanish anyway, it came out perfect. And yeah, and yeah, you know, so it's all good. It's all good. Maybe it's because I didn't kiss her feet or anything, because you know. It's kind of what it started off on, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling you like that, but you know, even though I'm not, you thought I was feeling you? I know you're a munch. So I'm like, you know, but anyways, I'm gonna help you business-wise, because I look out for people that I mess with. Yeah, you ain't my type on that level, a little off, but don't worry, I got you. You bad, you look good and all, but I ain't really feeling you like that. But anyway, I'm gonna put some money in your pockets, and it's gonna make an impact on the Spanish community. So, you know, I'm like, she bad, she's Spanish, she's thick, that's my type. If you don't know, I like a little Spanish, short, thick, fit. I'm like, okay, shit, let me still might come through. All right, New Jersey, on my way. Say less, right? And then I'm like, oh, she's a little. But I don't want to bash anybody. She's a great person, but obviously not a great person because she stole my merchandise. You mother. But it's all good. It's all good. Anyways, I'm like, yeah, I'm still gonna look out for you. You cool people. I got you. And then people wild, yo. This world's wild. It's funny. I'll be laughing like, yo. Imagine being handed all the knowledge I have and literally a multiple six-figure per year business handed to you on a silver platter with the person who did it saying, here you go, here's all you got to do. It's super easy. And then not following through with it and then blocking that person thinking that's going to get you to the level you want. The mindset is wild. Shrimp would be meat. No meat. Yeah. Dang, I've been on here like 2 hours. It's all good though. It's all good. Yeah, people funny though. People funny. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, CBD oil is great, but make sure it's a good one. Here's a good one right here. I recommend to my members in the university. This joint is about $85 per bottle though. Because when you get CBD oil, same thing. Get freaky when you're grocery shopping. Smack that thing, hit it from the back, bend it over, arch the back, put your face in it, and make sure the only ingredients, certified hemp flower oil, hemp seed oil, cold pressed CBD oil. That's it. A lot of them have natural flavors and a bunch of weird stuff, watermelon flavored, blueberry. No, you don't want that. All right. Yeah, I'm dropping a protocol for sickle cell next week. I got that in my notes. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't know anything about marketing at all. She's losing a lot. Imagine me DMing one of you all and say, hey, you know my business that made $1 million this year? Yeah, what I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna do the same. I'm gonna give you everything, the whole game plan, the whole blueprint, everything. All you gotta do is just wake up every day and just do what I say. Literally. That's it. You ain't even really gotta do much. I'm building the websites for you. I'm building everything for you. Here you go. I got you. And that person like, okay, yeah. I'm gonna block because that's gonna get me an edge. Sad mindset. Clown world. Comment some clown emojis. Yeah. Clown world. Clown world's crazy. If you just joined it, I did a whole breakdown. I did a whole presentation on why you should not be eating meat. And so all y'all all of a sudden asking questions about meat, you clearly didn't see the live. I've been on here like 2 hours. I did a presentation with slides, and we confirmed, I believe the whole audience confirmed, yes. Yes. Yeah. Now, I ain't want to have to expose no shawty, but you know, it just came up in conversation, and it's my business, so, you know. This live replay is saved and it's being uploaded in my university. Links in the bio. Junior University. I'm about to hop off here. I've been on here 2 hours. Shout out to all y'all who stayed the whole time and watched the whole hour presentation. Then I brought in, 3-4 members of the university to share their testimonials. And then I've been on there answering questions, giving y'all some talk. And please tell me what to eat. I'm really lost. You need to click the link in the bio and join the university. That explains everything. Or just go through all the free videos, 6,000 plus free videos. You don't need me to tell you. If you really want that info, y'all know my phrase, you got to take accountability. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. It's that simple. If you're lost, then what you would need to do is put in your time, energy, and effort into free information and take notes, or invest into the university where you don't, it's laid out for you, mapped out for you, super easy. You know? Yeah, y'all know my phrase. I'm going to sign off. Y'all know how I end it. Y'all know how I end it. And you know I end it with my bars at the end too. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, because it's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done. No excuses, nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror if you blew it. Let me say that again. Do what you got to do. It's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I don't believe in those. I get it done. No excuses, nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror if you blew it. Take accountability. I'm on a holistic mission to self-healing. I'm on a holistic mission to self-healing, and I can't deny, I won't even lie, it's the best feeling. Self-healing is the best feeling, right? You wouldn't know because you don't know why you ain't feeling right. It's probably because your acidity's on infinity, but you ain't feeling me. So let me slow it up. Trade acidic food for alkaline food and watch your pH levels going up. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. You don't need prescription pills. Just need some herbs and some sunlight with a plant-based diet, and you should try it. T. Walker, how you feeling brand new. You can't deny it. You ever heard of sarsaparilla, burdock, sea moss? Few of my top picks from the herb shop. Bladderwrack with some stinging nettle. Come on, it's time to detox from all the heavy metals. It's time to start treating your body like a temple. The holistic God, do what you gotta do. It's simple. Peace.